Nikki D. Hey girl, hey. How are y'all doing today? Pretty Kitty, hello. Angel White, hey. Hugs to you. Quita, hey. Bonnie, hi. How are we doing? Happy New Year. Y'all, can y'all believe it's 2025? What did y'all actually think would be happening in 2025? Hey, Tree. Hello, bonjour. I'm working on my French. I'm actually doing the, what is that app called? It's on my phone. I can't remember, but I'm actually trying to learn French. Oh, you're doing great. Good. Hey, Hair Queen. Hi, Christy Love. How are we doing today, this evening? Happy New Year to you guys. Stiff titty. Okay. Duolingo. Yes. That is the app. I'm actually using Duolingo to learn French. And I got the basics down, like hello, see you later, good evening, good night. But y'all, I get confused because there's a million ways to say things. Miss America, hey. How are we doing today? Bella Twin Forever, hi. Tina, hey girl, hey. How are y'all doing today, this evening? Happy New Year. What are your goals for the new year, 2025? What are we doing? What are we working on? I want to hear you guys' goals for 2025. No real reason for this live. I'm just jumping on to say hey to you guys. Hey, Ella's Guilty Pleasures. Ooh, how you doing? Oh, tu es tres belle. Am I saying that right? How are you doing? My goal is to lose weight and tone up. That part. Pretty Kitty 85, that part. I need to get back in the gym. It's been like a month since I've been in the gym, y'all. And whoo, the holiday foods and whatever has your girl very much full, plump, okay? Healthy, if you will. Hey from Montreal, Canada. Originally from Congo. Hello. Tana locked my hair. Finally, yes! Welcome to the Loc Life. I already know you love it here. It's great. Where did you lose a lock at? Oh, y'all want me to show you where I lost the lock? People on YouTube was like, we need a story time because how does this happen? And I really and truly don't even have an explanation because it was unnecessary. Like, it was just unnecessary, but I'll show you guys. Happy New Year. Bonnie says, exercise, weight loss, more reading, spiritual awakenings. I love that, Bonnie. I love all of that. Your sister locks are looking lovely, lady. Thank you. Y'all know I do have micro locks, right? But anytime someone says, your sister locks look lovely, I'm just like, okay, thank you. Because, you know, self-love always. Copper, my locks are forming balls on the ends. Help. That's normal. That's a part of the normal locking process. Are you trying to keep your ends curly or you don't want it to fully lock up? But that's the normal locking process for those little balls to form at the ends. Yeah. So let me show y'all. Okay, I have the lock here actually. And here she is. This is actually one of the ones from like my edge. Y'all, it really was unnecessary. Okay, so don't do what I do. I was trying to like trim. I had just interlocked my hair and you know how when you interlock, you wrap like loose hairs around the lock before you interlock? Well, instead of palm rolling, which is what I do to like smooth it out and make it look a little bit more cylindrical, I only do that like around my edges. The rest of the hair, I ain't got time. So I was doing that and I was like, let me just see if I can just cut this little piece it was a piece of hair and it was just annoying me. And let me show you where I did this. Travesty. Edge control that I'm using today is the Kiss Edge Control, the Kiss Edge Fixer. And baby, my little edge hack, if y'all haven't seen that, like what? So it's somewhere around here, somewhere around yonder. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there she is. Right here, you guys. When I say down to the white meat, I mean down to the white meat. Okay, it was a fresh interlock as well. Bam, there it is. So I feel like it's like too short to crochet back on. How y'all do it? Y'all braid it first and then you use that little crochet needle thing to, I'm going to try to do a video on how I do it, but yeah, she was right here, you guys. I cannot believe I did that, but yep, this is it. This is where it was. I literally, when I saw that lock fall to the floor, I was like, no, you did not. No, you just did not just do that. Where'd it go? I want to say, there it is. I want to save it because I want to make sure that I can like attach it back on. So I'm gonna hold on to this, and somebody said they put it under their pillow. I'm gonna put it under my pillow and wait for the lock fairy to come and help me attach that thing. Yes, I got sprinkles. I always keep sprinkles in my hair, y'all. Always. I always got some type of sprinkles in. And these are the mixed multi-shape. If you can't see, it's like a lot of different shapes on there. So, and I got the red ones in. So yeah. So anyway, y'all, like I said, unnecessarily cutting off loose hair that I should have just left alone in the first place. That's how I cut the lock off. So I can't even explain when people say, how? I don't know, child. I was just doing something stupid, okay? And it backfired on me. So that's how I did it, you guys. They still look lovely. I lose a lock every time and retighten or connect. Yeah, so once the hair grows back, maybe like that much, I may try to reattach it. I think I'll use the method of braiding it on. I think what you have to do is you have to comb out the end. And once you comb it out enough to get loose hair, then you can like braid it in, use it as a third leg, braid it in, and then go over it with the crochet hook thing, the little crochet needle thing to secure it. So once it grows a little bit more, I'll do that. And I'll probably do a video on how I do it because that's something new on my channel. I've never reattached a lock. This is the third lock that I have lost. The first one, y'all know, was in my nape. And I know the reason why I lost that one. It was because my grid was too small for the weight of the lock. So I actually had to combine it with the one in the middle. So in my nape, I used to have 1, 2, 3, 4 locks. Now I have 1, 2, 3. That one in the middle is combined. And now it's very strong and healthy. So it was meant to be combined. So that was the first one that I lost. But then also, remember, I don't know, there was one over here. Yes, there was one over here. One day I just woke up and it was loose hair. And I was like, what the heck? And I just knew that there was loose hair that belonged to another lock. And so I was waiting for my interlock to go ahead and, you know, add it to the lock. But when I was looking at my grid, I was like, this is a whole other lock. And where is it? I never seen a lock fall out. I don't think I cut it. I don't think I cut the lock off, y'all. Who knows at this point? But I have recently, like, it's interlocked and it's growing actually really fast because it was just like a little piece of hair. So this was months ago though, y'all. So it's growing at the rate that it should grow. That was the second. And then me cutting off this lock was the third. Okay. Hopefully the third and the final, but listening to y'all be losing locks too. So I don't feel so bad. You are part of my inspiration. I'm now 4 years and 3/4 locked. It is amazing. Yay. Thank you so much. When it happened, when I cut the lock out, I was just more shocked. I was like, did you really just do that? Like, how? But I was like, okay, oh well. But I do kind of feel a little bald on this side. Now that the lock is gone, when I want to do like my part on this side, and I just feel like, you see, right there, it's where it is. I feel like something's, you see how it just splits? That lock is supposed to be there. So now it's feeling a little baldy-waldy. So I don't know, you guys. I'll have to keep the part on this side. But yeah, that's the story. One Black Beauty, you want what? Locks so bad? Get you some locks. Angel says she's done that too. She's letting her hair grow back so she can attach it. You have me smiling away. Your energy is everything. I'm so glad I could make you smile, pretty kitty. Menardra. I like that name. I have two to put back on eventually. See? How do you get the sprinkles out? Tasha, there's actually a video on my feed of how I remove them. You literally cut the thread and don't cut your lock. Don't cut your lock. And the funny thing is as long as I've been wearing lock sprinkles, I have never cut a lock, y'all. Cutting out my lock sprinkles. But I decided to cut some loose hair. Y'all know I always do my statement tube of the locks. But literally you cut the thread, okay, wherever you end your thread, you cut the thread, give them a little pull, and they come tumbling down. It's super easy. Super easy. Let's see. Hey, unapologetically Keish. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? The edge control it's the Kiss Edge Fixer today. And it got a little bit of a white cast. I need to add some more water to it, but it's been like this all day. The Kiss Edge Fixer, when you add a little bit of water, I have a video on my YouTube channel of the process. It's like, it lasts all day. It's like a little edge hack that I have. So go look at my YouTube channel. There's also a video on my Instagram feed too, if you're interested. But put the edge control on, put some water over that, okay? Lay it down, and baby, they don't move. They literally don't be moving. You see how they don't be moving? I am so serious. That Kiss Edge control is good. But I feel like the water, whatever edge control you use, the water hack will elevate your edge control, if you know what I mean. Yes. Micro lock. See, how many locks do I have? Well, it was 444-ish. Now it's 443-ish. We got to laugh to keep from crying because that was just a silly mistake that I made. Just silly. Rita99, hi. How did you decide on micro locks versus others like sister locks? Oh, that's a very good question. Let's see. First of all, I'm a DIY girl. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've always done my own hair. I've been doing my hair since I was 8 years old. And I mean, from micro braids. I was doing my own micro braids at 8 years old. So doing my hair is no problem. I have been looking at locks for years. And it wasn't always one particular type of lock. It wasn't always micro locks. It wasn't always sister locks. I have photos in my phone from years ago from when I was looking at like traditional locks, wicks, all kinds of just different size locks. I just love them all. I think they're all so beautiful. But there was a girl that I saw who had very short hair. And y'all remember I come from a taper cut. But she had very short tapered hair. And when she installed her locks, the taper was just so bomb. It looked so good on her. And I was like, okay, I love my taper. I can lock my hair with my taper cut. Oh, yes, let's do it. It was very spontaneous. I got up one night, started two-strand twisting my hair, didn't have no plan, no grid goals, just started parting and twisting. And 2 sittings of 7 hours later, they were all installed. And initially I was like, let's see how this goes. You know, we're in the beginning stage. We can always take the twist down if we want to. But girl, once I put them twists in, there was no turning back. So I love the look of the micro locks. Well, hers were sister locks. And I guess because I do them myself and I'm not certified or licensed or whatever, as a sister lock technician, consultant, whatever, they're considered micro locks. And so that's how I decided on micro locks. But I also thought, you know what? I'm going to start my journey with locks as small as possible because I know that when I get older, I'm not going to want to maintain all this hair by myself. Don't necessarily like to go to the hair salons. Don't really trust people, okay? Especially when I'm cutting locks out of my own head. Maybe I should. Anyway, I thought, you know, I'll start out really, really small. As I get older and less willing to maintain my hair myself, I will combine them and make it more easier on my life. I do want to experience different size locks. So starting off small like this is ideal because you can always keep combining, and eventually land at whatever, thickness that you want to land at. Right now, I'm loving the micro locks, love the versatility of them, the different styles you can do. But if I were to combine, I think the size that my daughter has, she has 100 locks. I love the size of her locks, the way that it's growing out. Toots is so cute, y'all. The way her locks are growing out, they're probably like at her shoulders, but they got like layers. So cute. She does 2 barrels and then she lets the back like a half up, half down, 2 barrels. So freaking cute. I love her, the size of her locks. So as I get older and less willing to do my hair, I'll just combine, and end up with maybe traditional locks towards the end. But right now I'm loving this. I'm able to maintain this and keep it up. We'll see what happens. So that's how I decided on micro locks. But believe you me, Lord willing, I will experience each type of lock. Maybe even wigs, y'all, because I don't know. I feel like wigs are so cute. Like, it takes a real confident person to rock wigs. I just love the way they look. I do. I mistakenly cut a Loc Out, actually 2 or 3. I still have them, but I haven't attempted a reattachment. Oh my God. So this is more common than I think, y'all. So we all out here just cutting off locks. It's cool. Tam Brynd. I know I messed that up. I'm sorry. Love your locks. Recommend for a good conditioner. I have sister locks. I don't really have any recommendations for conditioners because I really don't condition my hair. So I don't have that experience of using conditioners. Not yet anyway, but, I don't know. Ask any of the lock girlies in the comments use conditioners and have any recommendations for good ones that particularly don't build up in your locks. Comment below and let us know. Let our girl know, okay? The Braid Shop Jacks. Hey! Great evening to you. Brittany, love your locks. Started following you because I want some, but been scared of the starting process. Think this will be the year I do it. You're beautiful. Thank you, Brittany. Yes, don't be afraid of the starting process. But let me give you a little tip that you may like whenever you're thinking about starting your locks. I would say to start with a style. If you are a bob girl, cut your hair in a bob and then lock your hair. If you're a taper girl, cut your hair in a taper and then lock your hair. When you start with a style, it gives you more confidence because you're already styled and you can just wake up and go. Like me, I had a taper cut. I loved the top being long and the sides being a little bit shorter. When it grew out, it just grew out to this bob that was just so full and bouncy. So start with like a style, a cut, or even color. If you want to color your hair, color first and then install your locks. It'll make the process or the experience at the beginning a lot better, to make you feel a lot better about your hair. Even if you don't decide to do a cut or do a style, there's hair accessories, KendraKenshay.com. We have hair clips, headbands, lock sprinkles. People think, oh my goodness, I'm not fully locked, so I can't wear lock sprinkles. If your whole thing is to put the lock sprinkles in and never take them out, okay, then you got a point there. Wait till you are fully locked. But if you want to experiment and do some cute things in between time, then add lock sprinkles. You can take them out. You can reapply them. I wish I would have jumped on the lock sprinkle thing earlier. I would have done it way sooner, okay? But yeah, you can always put in your lock sprinkles at any time. Matter of fact, people with braids have bought the sprinkles from me and they have put them in their braids, their twists. So you can use lock sprinkles at whatever point in your journey. But I will tell you, don't leave them in unless you want them to be wrapped up in your lock. You can take them out until you're fully locked. You can put them in, take them out. And what I used to do is whenever I do my retightening, I'll change the color. So I'll take them out, I'll retighten my hair, and then I'll put a new color of lock sprinkles in. The people think it takes so long to install the lock sprinkles, but literally maybe like an hour for these two if you're really concentrating. And it depends on how you install them as well. These I did one at a time. You can put more than one lock sprinkle on at a time. I have videos on my YouTube channel of that. So yeah, just keep that in mind, you guys. Just have fun with your hair. Accessorize it. You know, the beginning stages are beautiful. I loved the beginning stages. I felt so free. I felt like I didn't really have to do much. I can just like spray water and get up and go. But me, as someone who loves to do her hair, loves to style her hair, when I first started my journey, y'all know I kept a perm rod set on lock, okay? I kept me a perm rod set in, honey. But yeah, just enjoy the starting process. It's so fun. Does the edge control work on gray edges? Gray edges are stubborn, and I just dyed mine, but I have some gray, like the grays are like, they filling up my edges, y'all, like to the point where my edges are turning gray. But I be having my dye on deck, okay? We're not ready. We're not ready, okay? So yeah, they do work on my gray edges, but then again, not everyone's edges are like mine, okay? Mine are fine. So they lay down a lot easier. Some people don't have as fine edges that are as fine as mine. So try the water trick, because the water trick is amazing on edges. So yes. Katrina. Okay, I got your name, Katrina. Hi, Fanta. Okay, you guys, Fanta is in the building. And I just want to remind y'all that the Tiny Locks event is coming out, the Tiny Locks experience, because it is an experience. And I will be in the building. I don't think I'm going to miss a Tiny Locks event. That event was so bomb last year. Y'all don't want to miss it. So go to Tiny Locks page, get your tickets down, because that thing be selling out. I think she has some VIP. She had VIP situation last year where, you know, people got to do like hands-on product experiments, styling and things like that. It was really, really nice, but I'm going just as a person. I'm not on any panel or anything. So I'm going to see y'all and I'm going to meet y'all there. Okay. I'm going to beat y'all there, but it's 2 days this year and it's in May. So definitely check out Tiny Locks page so that y'all can get on the list. Y'all can get there. I believe it's in Maryland. So yeah, you guys start working on your flights, your hotels, because I want to meet y'all. So get there. Let's see here. What did I miss? And she lives happily ever after. Okay, girl. I love that. Can you kindly save this live, please? I sure will. I sure will. I'll save it, and maybe I will upload it to my YouTube channel, because sometimes the lives can be a little bit long. So I may try to upload it here and on my YouTube channel so that you guys can get back to it. That is no problem. Let's see. Let me check this in. Okay. All right. Hold on. The evolution of Tasha. I don't use conditioner outside of when I touch up my color. That's a good point, Tasha, because sometimes color will dry your hair. And the color that I use is actually linked in my bio under my favorite lock products. It's the Revlon Total Vegan color. And sometimes even that color, after I color my hair, it makes my hair feel a little dry. And it comes with like a conditioner thing. And I have used that after dyeing one time, and my hair felt so soft. Oh my goodness. I did a quick like 5 minutes with it on, and then I rinsed it out. And when I tell you, my hair felt so soft and it smelled amazing. Didn't get any like conditioner buildup or anything, but that was like the first and only time I really used like a conditioner. And I think it was necessary for the color. So yeah. Yeah, I don't really use anything in my locks versus the million products I had when I was a loose natural. Isn't that the truth? Like, I got rid of them. I gave them all to my friends because I didn't need them anymore. But as far as my product stash, I have a lot of Mayo products because I still use their products, love their products. And, I have a new oil I want to show you guys from Novalox that I don't have with me. I'm going to do a video on it though, but her oil, it's so good. And so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much my product stash compared to when I was a loose natural. Woo, girl. Honey, all my little drawer space in these cabinets, listen, I can use it for other things. I have like hair dryers, headbands. I love headbands, sprinkles, lock beads. Yes. I like your nails. Thank you. I did a simple blue chrome for after Christmas, winter. And I love blue. Like electric blue is my color. When I used to wear like square nails, this used to be my color. But the chrome just adds a lot to it. Does it not? I think it does. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Tiny Locks Fanta says great advice. Please, what do you do when someone tries to retie your locks and joins 3 locks on one? Does it mean my locks are damaged? Now who? Wow. See, that's why I do my own hair. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but literally that's why I do my own hair, because I don't trust people in my head like that. Because how are you combining 3 locks in one and you don't tell me? It doesn't necessarily mean that your locks are damaged. I'm just trying to figure out, like, did you ask the person why? What was the reason? Were they too thin? Did they need to be combined? Like, what is the backstory of that? And what did they tell you? Because, honey, I need answers. I need answers on why you combined 3 of my locks and didn't tell me. That's crazy. But I've heard some horror stories, okay? Yeah, see, Fanta, that's what I was trying to figure out. Fanta says your loctician didn't tell you she was combining them? Like, what? Glorious Locks. I'm a loctician out of Minneapolis, and I don't really use conditioner unless the hair is super dry. I do have lock products if anyone wants samples. Thanks at Kendra for all you do. Yes, tell us more about your products, honey. We would love to. Do you have like a lock spray, like just an everyday spray? I use rose water and glycerin, still an OG, still bae, still love it. But I don't know. I'm kind of looking for, different type of lock sprays to see what my babies would love. So let me know. I started mine with extensions and took them off when they got long enough for the needle. I wish I could have done a style to start. Cute. I bet your extensions were super cute. I love lock extensions when they're done right. Okay. When you can't see the line of demarcation, I'd be like, wow. Now I've seen some people do some really good lock extension work. I don't have no shade for people who get lock extensions. It's your head. Do what you want to do. But I personally just enjoyed going through the process of starting out, with baby locks and watching them blossom into something beautiful. And I loved taking you guys on that journey with me. So if anyone's getting lock extensions, baby, do you. I think they're beautiful. Okay. What's the difference between faux lock extensions, micro braids? They're all extensions. So what? My loctician was away, so I allowed a dreadlock guy to do my retie. Oh my goodness. I bet your loctician got back and was like, girl, who been in your head? I can't believe he just combined. I remember when I used to braid hair in school, in grade school and high school, and all the guys used to want me to like braid their hair or whatever. I wasn't a professional or anything, but when I was braiding hair and I missed a piece of hair, girl, I would yank that hair out and keep it going. That makes me think. He was like, I don't feel like doing all this. Let me just compound these 3 together. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a link on Amazon for your lock tool? Lock tool, are we talking about the tool that I use to interlock my hair? Or the tool that we use for the lock beads, the installation tool for the lock beads? Or what are we talking about? The tool that I use is from Nappy Locks, and it's the Micro Mini. And just search Nappy Locks. They have all kinds of sizes for all lock sizes. I use the Micro Mini. I've been using it since the beginning. And it's amazing. I love it. So that's not on Amazon. I don't believe they sell them on Amazon. You have to actually go to their website and get that tool. Do you thread in your lock sprinkles? I do. I use and I just saw it. I use the sew-in thread, y'all. The regular old thread that the girlies use to sew in the tracks. That's what I use to put my lock sprinkles in. Nothing special. No special thread. I get it from my local beauty supply in a huge spool. I might have it somewhere around here. I just can't find it. But it's in a big old spool. Had it for years, and that's what I use. Red Snapper, can you send me the video? I have been doing my own. Can you send me this video? I have been doing my own hair for about 4 years. I'll upload this video to YouTube. How about that? That way, you know, the little story of time of how I cut my lock out can be on there as well. But I'll upload this to YouTube so that you guys can have. I'll also try to upload it here on. Actually, I'll just go ahead and upload it here on Instagram too. It'll be kind of long, but it'll be fine. Yes, those with color should condition their locks to keep them from getting too brittle. Yes. And when you say color, bleaching and rinses or black dyes as well. I feel like, you know, I do black. I do darkest brown actually is the color, but I'm starting to feel like maybe I need to start adding a little bit of conditioner afterwards as well, because when I added that conditioner, oh, my hair felt like silk, like butter. It felt so good. They probably didn't want to take the time to retie if it was too thin. Oh, that could be. That's a no-no. I never combine locks without consulting with my clients. Sometimes it's necessary. Yes, I agree. Sometimes it is necessary, but definitely consult with the person. Shucks. Dominican Delight 38. Oh my God. I remember when you started your lock journey, and I'm still in disbelief on how long and thick they are. They have gotten so long, you guys, but I think a little trim is needed, because, you know, I hate when you got like, you know, locks that are just hanging lower. This one is one of my favorites, but it always hangs low. This one right here, it grows longer than any and faster. I don't know. It's just this one part right back here that just grows so fast. But, and when I do trim my hair, I do it after a wash, and I let my hair shrink up so that because this is normally how I wear it, unless I'm doing like a braid out or something, I let my hair shrink up and dry completely before I cut it, just to see how it's gonna fall, to make sure it's gonna fall evenly. So, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Watching while working on my retie. Bless you. Bless your first retie of 2025. I haven't had my first one because I literally just did one, like 3 weeks ago. So, yes, good luck to you. Miller time. How long now where did that filter come from? I hate that. I don't like the filter. How do you get it off actually? Okay, there we go. How long did you take to color rinse your hair, and there's a couple of videos on my YouTube channel of me doing my color. I've actually done it on live as well. It doesn't take much time because I'm literally just spot coloring, and like when I tell you the hair color, that it's permanent hair color. So the gray don't come back, baby. The grays don't come back. You see, we got some lint. I can't worry, but the gray don't come back. So whenever it's time, like right now, you'll see it here. This is where they live. They live all up and through here, honey. Only when it grows out. So I do like a spot. So mainly just my roots. Now they're spreading throughout my hair. Like I wish, like some people's grays grow in so pretty. They may have like a stripe of gray here or a stripe of gray. I like that. If my gray hair grew in like that, I would rock that. But my hair would be like boop, 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 everywhere. And the patch is right here. This is not where the patch need to be. The patch need to be right here or right here, you know, somewhere in the front. But the patch is right here. It's very awkward. So I'm going to keep dying, honey. I'm not ready to embrace it just yet, okay? I'm not ready to embrace it just yet. So it doesn't take me long to dye it. I'm still on one bottle. I only use one bottle at a time, and I literally just get my roots, and that's it. Red Snapper, I've been doing my own for 4 years. Can you send me this video? Okay, I saw that. How do you wash? 4-month micro locks? You braid and band. Yes, you braid and band your hair so that they don't unravel. Do you have, so you have micro locks? Yeah, so I have a video on my channel of how I braid and band and wash my hair. So check that out. It's on my YouTube channel. As a Muslim girl, I love tiny locks, such a game changer. Ooh. Under your hijab. Ooh, I bet that is so pretty. I have a question because I love hijabs, okay? I have many Muslim friends and I've worked with many Muslim people, and I never knew if it was disrespectful for me to wear a hijab for fashion, if you will. But I love the look of hijabs. Like, I would wear them, I would wear a scarf over my head to work, and sometimes I would loosen it up like a hijab. But I never knew if I was disrespecting any or offending anyone. So comment and let me know, because I listen, if it's not offensive, y'all will see me in hijabs. Like, I love them. I think they're beautiful. When will I see hair length? When your hair stops shrinking and starts to drop. And I can't tell you when that's gonna be because everyone's different. For me, I didn't see the drop for a while, at least a couple of years, okay? But that's just my hair. It's a little bit more finer. It's not as dense as a lot of people's hair. So it could be different. When did you all start seeing the length start to show up? And even now, and I'm like, geez, I feel like my hair has been sitting on my shoulders for years. But when I go back and look at like the before and after pictures, it has grown. And you know, when I pull it, shrinkage is a mother. Like, it's like past armpit length. So it's growing. It just shrinks because that's a part of the locking process. It needs to like shrink and condense and do all of that stuff, and then it'll start dropping, right? But I feel like we go through shrinkage throughout the whole process because, you know, we have to interlock the roots, and, you know, they're going to shrink up as well. So it's part of the process. I'm territorial, so I'll be pissed if my client went somewhere, and that's what I was thinking, and got my beautiful work jacked up. Now I gotta fix that mess. I get it. I understand. That's, what do they say? That's like cheating. Cheating on your loctician. Perfectly imperfect. Do you ever do your locks with the scarf styles? If so, where do you buy your material? The scarves that I have either been sent to me, given to me. I have this authentic Ethiopian scarf that one of my friends brought me back from Ethiopia. I wear it out. It is so beautiful. Otherwise, the scarves that I have, I've kind of bought on Amazon. And again, some were sent to me. Can't really think of who sent them to me. But yeah, I don't have too many. Like, I don't know where they're at. I might have given them away or something. But yeah. You installed your own locks. I did. Joy, your realtor. Yes, I did. Miss D. Alston. Hey. Girl, I did not snatch a lock out. I didn't cut a lock out. Like, literally cut with scissors. Aries, do you put any product in your hair to help retie and tame the frizz? So I just washed my hair last night. And no, I don't put any products to tame frizz. The only bit of taming I do is around my edges. So when I will retighten my edges, I will do like a palm roll situation. And that is just to get that loose hair into the lock. But other than that, like, I don't tame the frizz. And when I lost that lock, this is why I don't mess with taming my hair, because I was trying to tame a flyaway and cut it off. And that lock said bye-bye. So at the end of the day, no, I don't really do anything to tame the frizz. I just let the frizz do what it do. You can't see now because I think there's a blur. But girl, you see how there's frizz. There's lots of frizz, okay? And I just embrace it. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it, I don't think, anyway. It's just, I mean, there's no amount of product, unless you're using gels and stuff to like slick it down, which I wouldn't suggest. in your locks because it can build up, but there's nothing really to do to tame the frizz. Unless you're like, that's why I love the look of traditional locks, i.e. my daughter's, because she gets a retwist and palm rolls, so she doesn't have frizz. Like, everything is so neat and cylindrical. I love palm rolling. I think it looks so pretty. Let's see here. Good night. Can I see what you lock your hair with? The tool, I don't have it on me, but if you go to Nappy Loc's website, it's a small little tool about that small, has a little loop on the end. Yeah. NappyLocks.com, I believe, is the website. Girl, yes, wrap your hair. As Black girls, wraps are natural to us anyway. A hijab-like style was also worn by Mary, Mother of Jesus. Hijab is beyond just Islam. I love it. I love it. So when y'all see me in my hijabs, okay, embrace it. Embrace the look, because I will be doing it. I love scarf styles. I think they're so pretty. Wow, you're amazing and beautiful. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. I'm catching these comments, you guys. Oh no, I love the frizz in my hair. It makes me feel like I have more hair. I actually wrap them around my clients' locks. Yes. So usually that's what I do when I'm maintaining my edge. And if you guys seen the video, there's one on my page. Before I interlock around my edges, I'll just take the loose hairs and wrap it around the lock, and then I'll interlock, and then I'll do like a palm roll. And yeah, so I agree with you. Oh, so we got multiple people interlocking. I'm here watching and retying my own locks. Yes. James, mine are not flowy like that. Any advice? I have loose ends as well. Coming up on a year next month. Trust the process. You're only a year in. You're only a year in. Believe you me. I don't know what you mean by flowy. Like, is that what flowy means? But just trust the process and wait for them to drop a little bit, and you'll be flowing and glowing, honey. Any tips on how to self-retie the back of your head? Do you use a certain mirror? So the back of my hair is not perfect. None of my hair is perfect, but the back of my hair is a little bit more non-perfect, if that makes sense. Because, so I'll put a mirror in front of me and then a mirror behind me, like kind of sort of at an angle. And that way, the mirror in front of me, I can see what's going on in the back of me. So I usually have a light, tripod with a light and then a mirror. And then I'm working on my hair. And so like the mirror's right there so I can see myself part and clean up the parts a little bit. It's not perfect, but that's like my little process of how when I'm retying the back of my hair. I also feel around with my fingers. Sometimes I'll like clean up one row of parts, pin everything away. I'll use my clips to keep it like nice and secure so I won't be combining locks. And then I'll just relax and I'll feel around and interlock. And I won't even look at the mirror. I'll just feel with my hands, you know? So that's how I do the back of my hair. It's not perfect. The grid is not perfect. It's actually very much crooked now. But that's not something that I'm like a stickler on. The grid doesn't have to be A1, you know? Gloria says, yes, trust the process. Okay, I think I'm here. I think I'm caught up, you guys. Oh, it's so hard for me to interlock the back of my head. Can't see. Yes. Just get they have those like triple mirrors, like a trio mirror that you can use as well. But I definitely always have a mirror in the back and then a mirror in front of me. The mirror in front of me is helping me to see the mirror in the back, which is helping me to see the back of my head, if that makes sense. So, and usually the mirror behind me has to be higher, so I kind of stack it up on something tall so that I can see, and that's it. You're welcome. I can't use a mirror. I feel my way around it and get to my loctician once in a while to make sure everything is good. Yes, I mean it is a little difficult. I try to get as close as I can to that mirror behind so I can see that part back there. But like I said, it's not perfect. Okay, it's healthy. It's healthy, not perfect but healthy. How about that? We're gonna go with that. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna download this live and put it on my YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and share it here so that you guys can. My teeth are amazing. Thank you. How do you whiten them? I use good old Crest 3D white strips, y'all. I tried the dentist whitening. I went into my dentist's office. I got a professional whitening, and when I tell you, I called 911 on myself because my teeth hurt so bad. Me dialing 911, I need an ambulance because I can't even do it either. My teeth hurt so bad. Listen, I will never do the in-dentist teeth whitening. The Crest white strips are good. My teeth are really, really sensitive. Like, they're really, really sensitive. I feel like I have weak teeth. But the Crest white strips, they don't really make my teeth sensitive. But that professional dentist whitening, and the worst part about it is that you do the office whitening, but then they give you a kit to take home that you finish at home, baby. I threw that away because I'm not going to put that on my teeth. Okay, the way that them zingers had me, baby, I took Vicodin and I took Percocet, I took muscle relaxer, and nothing helped. I smoked weed. Nothing helped those zingers, and you know it's nerves. So, baby, when I tell you, I was calling 911 on myself. They was probably like, lady, do not clog up the 911 lab with this foolishness. But my teeth hurt so bad. So 3D Crest white strips are good enough for me, honey. Oh my goodness. All right, Ray, love your hair. Been following you since TWA days. Yes, I recently went back and was looking at like all my little taper cuts, and I was like, ooh, you was cute. You was cute. But y'all, honestly, this is the longest my hair has ever been in my whole entire life. This is the longest it has ever grown in my whole entire life. Actually, this is the longest I have ever let it grow in my whole entire life. I feel like when I had my taper cut that I never could like retain length. And I know it's because I always had my hands in my hair. I was always doing so much to my hair. So obviously it was splitting and I would have to cut it, and then I would dye it and I would have to cut it. It would fall out and I would start all over again. So years and years and years of me not being able to retain length. And finally, when I get locks, I'm able to retain some length, but I don't like the length and I'm ready to cut it. So girl, who knows with me? My daughter's like, just see how long it'll grow. I'm like, we know how long it can grow. If I keep letting it grow, it's gonna grow. But today, after I washed my hair last night and blow dried it before I went to bed, I was like, ooh, I'm so tempted. Like, you see, I'm so tempted to do a situation like that. Just a cute little butt. See? That would be so, a little Dora Bob would be so cute. I think it would. But I'm gonna keep letting it do her, I'm gonna keep letting her do her thing. And because honestly, all day, every day, it's right here on top of my head. It's never down. Okay, all day, every day, I got it in a bun and it's never down. And matter of fact, speaking of that, I had to stop doing that because I felt like I was pulling at my edges, at my two little edges. You know, these are the ones we always fool around with because we like to let them hang out or whatever. But I felt like this side was starting to thin a little bit. So I kind of, the last 3 months I've been you see, it did thin a little bit. Do you see the difference between this and right here? Did we go through a moment of thinning? We probably did, because look at that. And so the last couple of months I've been keeping an eye on it, and as you can see, it thickened up. I've been leaving them out and not pulling them back. I pull everything else up but these two. These are my babies, okay? These are like the styling locks, you know? You put these out when you want to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? When you want to do a little something, you leave those out. But I felt like maybe I was pulling this one too hard and it was saying, I'm finna go bye-bye. I'm finna go bye-bye. As you can see, you see? And I see here where, I wish I could show you, where it was like about to fall out because it was thin right here. And as you can see, we're getting back to being thick because I haven't been pulling it up. So what can I do here? Should I like crochet that together? Should I fold that up and crochet it so it'll be thick, or what should I just leave it alone? I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I can tell. Okay, you know, we can tell. So that just shows you, like, I was pulling my hair too tight and I was pulling this one too tight. This one's fine though. She's like from root to begin. She's like, yeah, buddy, I'm in here. But this one, she was ready to go bye-bye on me. Y'all telling me not to cut it. I'm 2 years in now after the big chop. Natural Beauty says, don't do it. Rochelle, I'm 3 years in and I'm scared to pull mine up for that reason. I don't want it to thin. Just, yes, girl, what I used to do, I used to wrap it around and then pull it up so that it'll look fresh. But now I just keep it interlocked. Like I just interlocked it today. Like I've really been taking my time with these two and making sure that they're healthy. So I keep them maintained, but I'm not like too much. I'm not handling them too much. So I'll just leave them out and let them be. I've also been checking around my edges to make sure none of the other ones are like that, and they're not. This one is a baby, the one that I established well after all my other locks. I actually did two, this one, and they're doing great, nice and thick and full. So I was just pulling those sides a little too hard, and it was starting to thin out on me. It was about to go bye-bye. That is such a perfect length on you, but I understand wanting a bob. I'm considering a bob myself. I'm missing the volume of a bob. And that's my thing. Like, I feel like, now y'all know I'm a style girl. I gotta have like some type of shape, you know? Y'all never seen my hair just blah, just straight, just one length. Not ever. So, I feel like my layers are growing out, you know? And I'm starting to get that just flat look. And I don't like that. So maybe, you know, keeping layers in, but I would like to try a bob before, you know, I cut it in layers some more. You see, that right there is just giving, okay? If I just cut that out, do not play with me. That would be so cute. Leave it alone for now. Okay, all right. Leave it alone for now. Y'all are so funny. I need to start maintaining my own. If you have a loctician and she's good, he or she's good, then you are blessed, honey. I would be at a loctician too if I had someone I could trust here in Louisville, Kentucky. If I had a Fanta here from Tiny Locks, then definitely I would let her do my hair any day. She's so good at what she does. She has blessed hands. But for in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna be maintaining them myself. All right, y'all. I'm a chatty Kathy tonight, but it is, oh my God, it's only 7:41 Eastern Standard Time, y'all. The way how dark it is, it feels like it's like midnight, but it's early, so what we finna do? I should go live on TikTok. Thoughts? I don't know, but we'll see. Y'all, I was sick for 7 whole days. Y'all, I don't know. I took a COVID test. It was negative. But when I tell y'all what I was feeling, I had never felt in my life. I had this headache that I ain't never had a headache like that in my life, to the point where I couldn't even open my eyes. The light had me in a chokehold, y'all. So I had a headache. I had fever. I had chills. I had body aches. Woo, child. I don't know. I used to be able to, you know, hop, skip, and jump through those viruses. Now, baby, it had me on my butt. Do you hear me? I was under the bed, okay, for a whole week. And I still have, like, congestion. So y'all probably hear that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you guys, it's 6:41 where you're at. Awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. And like I said, I'm gonna save this. I'll probably put it on YouTube, but I'll also go ahead and post it here on my Instagram so that you guys can get back to it. I'll probably title it How I Cut a Loc Out of My Head. That way y'all have the story. But thank you guys so much. Yay, I just got over something vicious. Listen, I don't know what type of virus I had, but it had me down, honey, down. Thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you so much for the time. Shorty, yeah, we're just hopping off. We were talking about a lot of different things. I did a story time of how I cut the lock out of my head. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be feeling better as well. You guys have a beautiful night. I love you. I'll see you on the next live. Bye, guys. Happy New Year.